Around 1782, in Mavromathi, Thessaly, grew up Georgios Kariskakis, one of the most daring leaders of the Greek War of Independence. And he became a badass historical figure for freedom and a national hero of Greece. But what did he do to achieve this status besides having amazing hair? Well, I'm gonna tell you. And as always, before I continue, I'm Sean. I turn educational content short form for your attention span. I've done so much shit on the Ottoman Empire, I have to give Greece some love. So you better fucking like and follow. Georgios started out as a kleft, also known as mountain brigands, and eventually became an armatoulos, a local militia leader in Ottoman-ruled Greece. At just around 15 years old, he was captured by troops of Ottoman Albanian ruler Ali Pasha and imprisoned. During his imprisonment, he learned Albanian and impressed Ali Pasha so much through battle prowess that he became part of Pasha's bodyguard. And this was a turn that taught him both survival and military skills. The Greek uprising began in 1821. Kariskakis switched his allegiance and threw himself into the fight for liberation. He led irregular troops, excelled in guerrilla warfare and mountain battles, and won one of his most famous victories in the Battle of Arkova in late 1826, crushing an Ottoman Albanian force despite having inferior numbers. See, the impressive thing about Kariskakis is that he used these fast guerrilla tactics and knowledge of the terrain to kind of pick at Ottoman forces. He would lead precise hit-and-run attacks where his men would strike down hard, disappear, come back from a different direction, and strike just as hard over and over again. He would also target supply lines, believing that starving an army was just as effective as directly attacking them. But unfortunately, his life was cut short during the siege of Acropolis. Specifically in the Battle of Phaleron, he was mortally wounded, and on April 23rd, 1827, he succumbed to his wounds. With his death, the Greek cause lost one of its boldest commanders. Regardless, Kariskakis is not just remembered for his battlefield bravery, but for symbolizing the popular, determined fight for freedom, one rising out of humble origins to become a national hero. And of course, today he has a whole fucking stadium named after him to honor his legacy. But I personally think he should be honored for having that sick fucking mustache and these luscious locks. Source and